What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great Victory Monday. That's right, we're back, finally, for a little Victory Monday. Feels like forever, even though it's only been a few weeks, but a lot of doom and gloom last couple weeks. Holy hell. But you know, in these parts, we all stayed right here, stayed patient. We knew this team. Knew its issues, the injuries, all the things that were happening. We knew that everybody would be back on the bandwagon, right? So we wait for these bandwagon fans, the media, all to jump back on board. But today was a glorious day of watching them do just that. So I'm pumped up. I know you're pumped up after seeing Jalen Hurts just smoke these haters and the rest of the Eagles doing their thing. So let's go. Eagles with the win in Week 7. So, of course, we're here for the 5th installment this season. For your 5-2 Eagles. Love to hear from you, ladies and gentlemen. This is your show, a victory celebration. So whatever's on your mind, love to hear from you. Whatever questions you've had, whatever you've got on your mind, ask it down below. And if you're watching later, you know you can drop it. Do my best to get back to all of you. Lots of you now, and I love it. Do my best to get to you guys. But that's why I do these live shows in case I miss anything. You guys got something. Always here to talk some birds. So that's what we're going to do here tonight. And I appreciate you all hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, the memberships, the hyping, the videos, all of it means the world to me. You guys are awesome. Seriously. And we got Liz starting us off with a super chat. Let's effing go. Really can't thank you enough, all of you, for everything you guys do. It really means the world. You don't have to do anything, but when you guys do stuff like this, it's pretty awesome. It means the world that you guys keep showing up, and especially when you know this team is losing, you guys keep coming back with me because you know I'm a sicko, and you know that I love my birds, and I'm going to break it down from what I see, and not, doom and gloom every damn week. It is trade everybody, fire everybody, and it's like literally beyond annoying at this point. So like I said the past couple of weeks, like please stop doing this so that you don't have to keep backtracking as they are all doing today. So I know all of your favorite content creators and everybody out there is doing their best to rejoice in how the Eagles won today. But we all saw what they were saying the last couple of weeks. Happy to have everybody back. But it's been awesome with you, sicko. So I want to let you know these Victory Mondays mean the world to me, and you all mean the world to me. So thank you for tuning in, showing out. You guys are awesome, and it really was a team win. We talked about how pissed off this team was going to be coming out of that mini bye, right, Liz? We talk about a brotherhood. These guys are down, and they're down together. Well, they're going to get back up together, right? That's what we talked about. This is the beginning of the season where we talk about, hey, ups and downs. Going to be some trials and tribulations, ladies and gentlemen. We talked about it this offseason, and you saw just that, a new offensive coordinator. It's all right, man. We talk about you give a 16-year-old his license the first day, you put him in a Ferrari, and then you put him on, the highway. He gets in a wreck. Whose fault really is that? And, honestly, we're not, it's not like this dude was failing. It's really, you got to give him time to learn, drive slow with him on the highway. And that's kind of what's happening. People are pissed off. But once he gets the handle on the bad boy, then we're ripping and roaring. Whatever for the analogy. But you know what I'm saying? This team, they, as a whole, not just the offense with Kevin Patullo, but the line was sucking. We had injuries. We had, everybody's getting traded. And we saw what was actually here and what this team is capable of plenty of times the past few years. And we know with new pieces, things change. And we try, right? But look, this team on defense, the youngest defense in the NFL, dealing with injuries over and over, but they keep stepping up. So let people keep sleeping, man. A team win, though, going out here, punching them in the mouth and reminding everyone, like we talked about this week, we got to get back to who we are, remind ourselves. We're going to show the world who the best team in the NFL is. And look, man, the Vikings are a tough team. They put up a fight. It was a great game. But in the end, the Eagles pulling off a win, even with all those injuries. So let's get things right, get healthy. At the end of the season, that's what we talk about, getting it right at that right time, go on a roll in the playoffs, win the Super Bowl. That is the goal. So we're on track here. We're on track. Let's go, Birds. Appreciate you tuning in. Little G Jamal, my friend. Appreciate you tuning in as well. Go Birds. Happy birthday. Congratulations. Hell yeah. Jamal, my man. Drew Makuba, I love. That's another one. A lot of people, you got to cut him, sign C.J. Gardner-Johnson. A lot of dumb stuff you see out there because of the media. They push all these dumbass narratives where people just repeat the same thing they see, and then I have to hear the same things over and over again. Whereas the team doesn't think like, hey, this is Madden. We got to fire and cut everyone, just sign all kinds of different players. That's not really, where they're at. We talk about, actual areas of need. Look at edge where you have injuries. You talk about cornerback too. I mean, that's been something we talked about a long time. You got Jacorian Bennett. So when he comes back from injury, you see your answer. Has he learned the system? Is he going to be ready, healthy? I don't know, but you talk about maybe you add a veteran there. Stephon Gilmore is available. We, the other day on the show, you saw me talking about that. You saw me talking about tight end. God forbid, Goddard's out. Well, now Calcaterra's out. So a lot of things, this team is always looking to improve. One of those areas is not, for me, the safety position. I think Reed Blankenship's great. I think, you've got Epps, you've got Sidney Brown as depth. It's also a good spot to be in. I like that. And I like Drew Makuba. The fact that he's starting is fantastic. It tells you really who he is and what they think of him. I think this kid has such a bright future. We talked about him before the draft. In my opinion, the best coverage safety in this draft, someone that could play nickel, really, if you needed him to. He fits perfectly into Vic Fangio's defense, something obviously we talked about this offseason here. And I was very happy when we drafted him because, getting rid of CJ then, that's quite a surprise. But you have a kid like Makuba who is of that same skill set. Now, maybe doesn't have that fire, and he also doesn't have that off the field shit. Well, it follows him on the field too, apparently. But, Makuba to me is someone that is exactly what you need. But he's still a rookie and he's developing, and people are so quick. And obviously Hurts, as we all know, as the only content creator that supported him from the beginning, clearly I know what it's like to see people just not know what development is and understand that you got to be patient. So it's just every year we deal with this. Yeah, this guy's a bust. Everybody sucks. And it's like, all right, dude. I thought Makuba continued to do what he does, and that's make you tear your hair out at times because he has bad plays, but I thought some really great plays, and he's really great in coverage, which makes me really excited to have a great coverage safety like that. So I think the sky's the limit for this kid. Very bright future. I think he's going to be Pro Bowl caliber, maybe all-pro kind of kid. I think a very versatile skill set is why he was such a great pick, and I see such great things for him. Now, I can't force him to do that, but I do think the Eagles already see it. That's why he's already starting, and I think that this kid's got a very bright future. And for anybody that's, oh, he sucks, this, that, the other thing, just don't listen to those people. I don't know what else to do for him. You got to be patient, man. And this kid, literally, 7 games now. Okay, he's gonna play his 8th game next game. Let's give some patience here. Even this whole year, it's gonna be his rookie season. You know what I mean? Like next year, he'll be better. You hope, right? And I think he's one of those kids that will. He's heading in the right direction. He's learning from his mistakes, showing up, making great plays. I love Makuba, man. And I think people have just been way too harsh. So, it is what it is. Oh, forgot to have this thing on the side here. And yeah, you saw me talk about edge and corner, and we all know we've got injuries to guard, but I don't think that, Dickerson, hopefully he stays healthy, but I don't think they really need to go anywhere else. They have options here, and, clearly Juergens is banged up now. Brett Toth playing there. Maybe we try to get Drew Kendall. You guys know that was another one of my pre-draft fits for the Eagles. Another one I was excited to get. So different skill set, different size than Cam Juergens, but you got to do what you got to do here. And maybe it's Toth again, the more veteran guy, and I'm okay with that. But dude, I think it's always next man up in my mind. So let's effing go. Go Birds! Joe, my man, I appreciate you tuning in and give him time. Yeah, dude, people are nuts. They're nuts. And it was already happening, Liz, this season with the season's over. Oh, how we can't draft. How we didn't bring back Isaiah. How's all that meat riding of Isaiah Rodgers going for all those shitbird fans? Did you still want to talk about how great he is and how much Eagles suck? and share about that. Tough day for those fans. I know as an Eagles fan, I loved every second of watching Isaiah Rodgers get burnt over and over and over again. Did I love him? Yes. Did I want him back? Of course. But do I live in the past? You guys know me. Of course not. I'm in the here and I am in the now. And right here, right now, we got what we got. We let him go. I'm not going to sit here and give out free HJs to anybody on any other team. Oh, hell no. You got to be shitting me. But, hey, man, people were real ready to write the Eagles off and, sit there and pick new teams for the year. Welcome back. That's all I'll say. Welcome back, shitbirds. Hopefully they're saying, they'll continue to find weird shit to talk about and be weirdos. But, hey, first perfect quarterback rating of the season is from, what's his name? Jalen Hurts. You guys know how much I love this, right? Because I have to keep, doing it, but it's like, dude, I've been doing this for 5 years. A lot of people are just new to this. They're now Jalen Hurts fans, but, making their hats and, whatever else, becoming fans of him, that's awesome. But, to be doing this for, 5 years, just trying to get people to understand who he is seriously insane to me. But here we are, still, guy throwing the first game with a perfect passer rating is from Jalen Hurts. Just wanted to throw that out there. Oh, God help us. But, hey, man, I thought a great team win here, so I'm all pumped up. And, the Giants are coming. So we get our revenge already, and we need that. We need that. And, well, you can take a little gander here at how these standings look. 5-2, and the Cowboys moving themselves in front of the Commanders with that win. And, the Giants, of course, still at the bottom, but they just beat the brakes off us. So we've got to go to our house and show them exactly who we are. I don't want to jinx, I don't believe in that. I believe putting good juju out there, and I think the Eagles are going to beat them double digits. I think it's spanking time, baby boy, because, well, it's Kelly Green week. And yes, already got the colors ready, as I do each week. We go with the color scheme of Kelly Green as well. I'm not going to just, let the Eagles have it. I'm going to be rocking my Kelly Green gear, as I do anyway, but we'll have the Kelly Green jersey on this Sunday. We'll have everything you see here is going to be different. It's all going to be Kelly Green. So that's how we roll in these parts, and I'm excited about it. So I bet the Giants aren't, because they know. You got away with that one. You got lucky on a short week with a bunch of banged up guys. That's cute. You're welcome to hell. I have Brian Burns in fantasy. I saw he got hurt. My kicker was hurt the week before. I think Brian Thomas is hurt. He just sucks. So a lot of injuries this week. A lot of injuries, just a lot this year. So it's not just the Eagles going through it. But that's all right. We'll see you soon, Giants. See you real soon. And tomorrow will be that soon when I drop Behind Enemy Lines and we talk about those New York Giants one more time this year. So I can't wait for that. I'm going to break down. Obviously, we just talked about them 2 weeks, so not much is going to change. But we're going to talk about what has changed since Jackson Dart and Scatabo. Look, when I talked about them, hey, they just took the helm. You can't really take the stats and the record and all that. Take it all with a grain of salt, right? They were 1-1 with Dart and Scatabo leading the way there. And look, they did what we talked about, not letting them do. And, we'll be ready for that. And I can't wait for it. But let me hear it. What do you guys got? Going to get rolling out here in a couple of minutes. Got a bunch I still need to do. I don't even know how life, I can't believe it's Monday again. It all just flies by. A lot of people sick. A lot of people just, it's just a lot of making it harder. The cold, I can't do it. But I'm excited. But it looks like it's going to be official now. Brandon Graham is coming on back, baby boys and girls. I like it. And we talked about this, right? And a lot of you, leave him alone. He's retired, leave him alone. That's fine. I know, Herschel. It's Brandon Graham. And in the locker room, we brought in Zadarius Smith to try to be that veteran leader. And he goes and retires on us. And, we're waiting for Nolan Smith to come back. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. And I just think that for me, it's a move I'm happy that they made because we need help there, and it's Brandon Graham. So he talked about he stays fresh, right? He's ready to go. He was waiting for this moment. We all kind of had a feeling it might happen, and it did happen. Sorry, I'm trying to post this. So, look, man, we need help. And Ojulari was just hurt. So now we are down to 3, okay? And we have 2 on the practice squad. I think we have Antoine Powell-Ryland and Titus Leo on the practice squad, right? Those are 2 edge guys. You have Uche and Hunt, and then your backup is Patrick Johnson. We talk about Campbell, he could dabble there, but yeah. So, so tomorrow it will be official, apparently. How you guys feel about that? You like him being back, or not? I love me some BG. Always love me some BG. Let me know how you're feeling, ladies and gentlemen. How are you feeling about the return? Definitely going to punch the ace out of the Giants. I'm with it. And Liz, hell yeah, let's go. Shane, go Birds. Brandon Graham is back. Let's go. Bringing that right energy, right? Now, people talk about, we're missing C.J. Gardner-Johnson. We need that. What we need is a little Brandon Graham. That's what we need, and that's what I'm all about. Welcome back, BG. With the Ojulari injury, it made sense. You guys saw, if you follow me on Twitter, you saw that I made a post, what was it, last week, tagging Brandon Graham. Some of you that's where you were coming at me. Yeah, leave him alone, but I can't do it. So this is the kind of locker room leader we need. Not C.J. Gardner-Johnson. We need us a Brandon Graham. So all about it. Yeah. Sorry, this is too big of news to just not post it. And that's how it always happens. If I go live, they're going to do something. Maybe I should just be live all the time. Go ahead. Sign everyone. Ah! But I'm all about it, man. Yes. BG add to the mix. Let's see if I got this depth chart on me here. There she is. Remember, this is from the game. Yep, there she is. So Jalen Carter was questionable. That's why he is orange there, as you can see on the key. But Ojulari, banged up. We'll see how serious it is. But you had Brandon Graham as a depth piece. Remember, he's going to see 15 to 20% of the snaps. Not going to be playing much at all. But he provides depth on the edge and the interior. That's what we were excited about with Darius Smith. So I think it's a great addition to a room that needs it, because you guys know I wanted Jalix Hunt, probably the only person who knew who he was before the draft. Hilarious that he's finally showing these assholes that were talking trash about him exactly who he is. Beautiful. But Uche, I loved that addition. Very excited. Got his first sack this past week. Ojulari was excited for him, but now he's hurt. Patrick Johnson, love him. Unfortunately, you got to have more than that. In my opinion, this is just something you kind of had to do. And, the edge guys, you only used Ojulari for 4 reps because he's banged up. Patrick Johnson had 26 snaps, so you're going to use 3. Like to have 4 here, somebody that could help you, Patrick Johnson, on special teams as well. So, Brandon Graham, welcome back. This is much needed, and I'm pretty excited about it. So you guys can let me know how you feel, whether you're watching this right now, watching this later. If you are excited about it, give me a go Birds or go BG, whatever you want to put. I let you guys usually do what you want to do. I try not to be – I have a hard time being like what they tell you to do on these shows and how to interact with people. I'm like, that's just weird. Like, I'm not going to tell you. I'll ask for a go Birds. That's as far as I go. But BG's back, baby. Let's go. I'm excited about it. You should be too. That's what we need there. Old Tear. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I got her boosted, folks. We got her boosted. Let's go. But yeah, dude, I'm pumped up for Behind Enemy Lines tomorrow. I'm excited just to use the Kelly Green, to be honest with you. But we got a lot coming your way this week. Not a short week, so yeah, we'll break things down a little bit more. We'll talk about top matchups on Thursday. You guys know how this works. So tomorrow is Behind Enemy Lines. I'll tell you everything you need to know about the Giants, what they got going on, their injuries, how I just mentioned Brian Burns is hurt. I'll give you everything else you need to know. We'll talk about on Wednesday the initial injury report for both teams. So we'll see what's going on with both of these teams for Week 8. And then we will get into the top matchups on Thursday with an updated injury report. Friday is the game status report where you know who is out, who is questionable. Saturday is the practice squad elevations. You get updated depth charts with these shows so you can see what the teams look like heading into these games. Always a lot of questions to be had, and I try to just give those answers to you before you have to. But if there's ever anything you guys feel like I'm not putting in these shows or information is lacking, let me know. I try to give you all the stats and standings and everything you would ever need. Bob, my man, appreciate you tuning in. Let's go, Birds. 5-2 Birds. First in the NFC East. And tomorrow I will have the NFC as a whole, the conference. Their standings will be there as well. We'll have all the updates you need to know. And obviously if the Eagles make any moves, which I'm sure they will, maybe even tonight, other than Brandon Graham, I will get into all that. Tomorrow we'll probably make a little welcome back BG kind of show. I just feel, clearly he deserves a little praise there. I'll try my best to get a live show in, but of course I'll be working on Behind Enemy Lines tonight, try to get as much as I can done so that when I get home from work tomorrow, this is what drives me nuts sometimes. I'm like, oh my God, because then I gotta make all of these graphics and shows. Not clearly, I do enjoy the live ones when I don't have to. I brought with the standings. It's only picture, the cover photo, bring this bad boy with me, and then the standings. That's all I need for this one. But tomorrow you're getting lots of information coming your way, and we'll talk about a lot more throughout the week. Anything happens, again, I'll be back. But all I've got for you here tonight. Appreciate you taking time on this Victory Monday. It's a truly glorious day. You guys have any final thoughts, any final questions, anything on your mind? Again, if you guys are out here watching this later, I know some of you don't get the notifications or you can only watch at certain times. You're working. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Still in my work here half the time. I sacrifice so much trying to do this, but I love you guys, and this is awesome doing this. So you guys just keep showing up, and I'll keep doing my best. I was leaving my Uncle Jimmy's on Sunday, and he said to me, he's like, I can't wait to watch your show. And let me tell you, man, that whoo, right through my heart, man. To hear him say that, I grew up, my Uncle Jimmy is the man, him and my dad, my pop, my brother, I owe it to them why I'm such a crazy Eagles fan. But to hear him say he was excited to watch my show, that means the world. And that's what, I'm trying to create that feeling for everybody. I love that you guys love tuning in, and I get excited to talk to you guys. I want everybody to feel that. And hearing that from someone else, because that's the excitement I get. But hearing that from him, it's really cool. When you guys are taking pictures and sending them to me when you're wearing your gear, Drew, you nut. He's all over the globe. He's in European countries and everywhere else. And Drew, you're nuts. But Liz, at home, do it at work, hiding, whatever you're doing, China in school, you guys are just awesome. And I want you to know that. So I really look forward to these days where we're celebrating together. And I love the fact that you're here with me when we're going through tough times together. And that's why I always say at the end of these shows, you ever need anything, you ever need a friend, you got something going on, please feel free to reach out. Not here to preach to you, tell you how to live life, but we all go through stuff. Life is tough, especially right now, man. And just want you to know you don't have to go through it alone. I do love you guys. So a shout out to all of you. each and every one of you sickos, diehards, I love you. All of you, and I hope you have yourselves a fantastic night. I hope you look forward to the next show because I'm definitely looking forward to the next time I'm talking to you guys. Tomorrow I'll be dropping behind enemy lines, so hope to hear from you then. We're going to break down this week how we can get our revenge. And love this comment right here because, well, that's Liz half the time. And she comes in swinging, dropping money while she probably can't even watch half of this. That's nuts. Your dedication to the show is truly awesome. Truly love you. Each and every one of you guys are awesome. You don't have to be giving me anything. Your time. It's crazy to me, man, that you guys look forward to this. You know, like when my Uncle Jimmy said that, I'm telling you, it was just like, I love it. I love it. I hope you do look forward to these. And if there's ever anything I can do to improve it for you, try my best to get my way toward just a new home so I really wanted to just do that first so we can get new equipment, all that stuff. But it's like, I can't ever justify it. So if you ever just can't make it through, you think something's horrible, just let me know, man. I'll do my best to fix it. But you guys keep tuning in, supporting it. We'll make it. I promise you. We'll keep flying high together. But here tonight, that's all I have for you. So until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, say it with me now, sickos. Go Birds!